Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone-Pickens Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Oklahoma State's head coach told me before the game he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
You just see on my profile.
And the Cowboys kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go.
Waste your time.
Exactly, bro.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The transfer has it his first carry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback keep, but nowhere to go. Stuck right at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on third and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first down on third.
Get it going, Sam.
I just love this guy's instincts,
Get it going,
things are open
Sam.
right away. He never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability.
Get it going, Sam.
Run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Got it behind the line. It's Smith. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown,
Oh,
SMU!
Sam.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Page.
Let him go. Don't let him.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there.
Gotta kick it. I ain't giving up no kick returns this year. Gave up one, no más. I gave up one already.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard
Bring the
gain.
card out. Bring the card out. You
Not
heard.
wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Coleman's got it on the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Double.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Yeah,
And the
man.
Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Completed to Smith. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well,
See the
Kevin
screen?
Jennings has a high ceiling, David. We've seen
be
throughout
another
his
battle.
career, when he's playing well, this offense is lights out. This is a guy who's quarterbacked this team to a college football playoff already, but there have been some dips as well. He's got to limit the mistakes. I think that's the whole key this season. Staying healthy, limiting the turnovers. If they do that, they'll be laughing on offense.
And he's not the biggest guy in the world, but his athletic ability.
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of
why
bounds
did he
short of the
run
line of
out?
scrimmage for a loss. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Oh.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Keeps it himself.
Oh my God.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense snapping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play. Now setting up fourth down.
Trying play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Quarterback gets the first down.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Damn, just go down. Oh my God, bro.
All right. You got enough yards, but what do you have to do? You got to take care of the football. You can't call for that. Defense forces the fumble, recovers it, takes all the wind and all the momentum back to their side.
Looking for room, it's Hawkins. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Young. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Unloads.
Yeah, that's why.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him.
Go defense.
Got him. Great pressure by this defense.
That shit back,
man, a lot of times it's hard to
around.
outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do.
Could be an alley. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way. Maybe
that boy 6 toe in.
Right here.
They get him on the ground.
It don't matter. Put him all in the box. He's toe in.
It'll be second down.
Put him back in the box. Put him back in the box. Come on. Come on, Juan. Come on, Juan.
Gritty. You never know how it happens, but it happens. Defenses lose sight of those big, huge, pass-catching tight ends.
Come on, man. We back, baby.
A little bit too much. Lost him for a second.
We back.
Takes care of the rest and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Page. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
The run inside. It's Hawkins.
Wow,
he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
He caught that?
Time catch along the sidelines.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Man, stop it. Man, stop it.
And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not?
Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Stop this shit right now.
He'll try to take it back.
Enough.
He's at the 20.
I've had enough. I'm fucking back.
Touchdown, Mustangs. This defense making a big play and putting it
I've had enough.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be.
How he jumped that? Oh my God, I hate one. Oh my God, bro. Dang, how did he jump?
He'll bring it out. It's Page. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running inside. It's Hawkins.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
It's complete to the left. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind him, and that's where you can make big plays.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Barnes.
Man, send it to
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Hey, D-line. D-line again, I do.
Just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but They need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got his man. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. They're working that left side. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
I see it.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
Hey.
This is obviously
Roger Club takeover, man.
Here. 2 interceptions
Pop them bottles, shorty.
in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Pop them bottles. Pop them bottles. Talk to me nice.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will
we do it big here at Club Takeover. In case you ain't know.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Cheating, bro. Damn, I wasn't over that motherfucker.
Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this
going
to go?
Bro. This nigga's going to be dangerous. Right.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run the option. Finding some room. Makes it past the marker. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
Okay.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Oh, good.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
Throws
shit.
it deep.
Oh, one.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And they head to the locker room.
How was he playing?
Time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. The first game we'll take a look at will be Duke, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
And it's the Blue Devils looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quickly complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air,
going for the big play.
Damn.
Inside the 15. Pistols firing. Touchdown Cowboys. And they take it in for 6 more points.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Unloads to the wideout. Smith's got it. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Grab near the marker. It's Knight. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, SMU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wants to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
I love this, man.
Coming out with it, it's Page. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are... Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Leaping grab for a big gain. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Just a little off. Incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Pressure coming. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Back to pass on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead.
Dog, what
and
the
sitting
fuck?
in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. No fall off from the noise or intensity from this crowd as we start the fourth quarter. On fourth down, going to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And some great fourth down defense against the run.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now on second down. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it.
Thank you.
And that
Let's
is
go.
interception number 3 on the day. Just a small
take
return,
over.
but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
From the gun, the running back has it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, the offense
This
has
might
the
be
lead,
upset.
and
Stop
we call
going,
this
Sam.
4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having to lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got a little grass. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Gives it on the option.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Steps away. Hard running there. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Running through contact. He's loose down the left side. All the way. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Maybe a crease. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Dropping back, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
How about the coverage by the defense? It's almost like they knew they were running a curl route, sitting on the route, doing a good job of seeing the quarterback, breaking on the football. This defense is dialed in to no matter what you throw at it.
Makes the grab. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the third down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
That is how you rise to the occasion late in the game. Your defense had to come up big, had to get the offense the football back. They're trailing by a little bit now. Let's go make this thing even more special.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Yeah, and this offense knows what it's like. This is the 2-minute drill. We got to keep the pedal to the floor. Nice job getting the first down.
Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. On target. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or
catch inside the 30 and still running. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes a catch on the left. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on first down.
I am a fucking
Touchdown,
beast.
Mustangs.
Come on.
They've taken the lead. And the Mustangs respond.
Come
Well,
on.
the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And
Come
it's good,
on.
and he pushes the lead to 3.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take
Oh, I meant
any
to
talent or lack
decline.
of
Oh,
talent
shit. I meant
to
to
have that
decline.
penalty. You
Damn.
just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll start this drive with a pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And back to the air on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that.
He tries to take the top off. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And this defense puts an exclamation
That's how we
point
do
on
it,
this
baby.
one.
That's how you close that bitch out, man. I roll out again, man.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game?
Let's
Offense
go.
trying to put something together, but man, they
Yeah,
anticipated
7.
the pass. They played with great
My boy
vision in the
throwing
back end,
picks
broke up
today.
the football, Palmer,
Look at
and
that,
they called
75%.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.